You ever think a document was worthless up until you read the fine print? Yeah, that's pretty much hotfix number 4 here, folks. An update to the update that has already received plenty of tweaks, only for us to be told just yesterday that next to none of it actually matters currently. But I digress. Let us correct what needs it while detailing some actually useful changes, yes? Changes that will go beyond lunar roots here. For you see, punching bags are indeed a thing now, and we can even upgrade them down the line via pure horrors or brilliance if you do so choose to do so. Now, I'm not too convinced about the latter two at the moment, but I do like where Clay's mind is at with punching bags as a whole regardless, because you want to know how much damage you're going to be dealing with no mods to tell you otherwise. Just build a punching bag. But you'll want to know how much planar defense is going to impact that damage, which is pretty much the main thing everyone's going on about nowadays. Just build the shadow or bright boxers instead. My main concern is just how expensive these are at the end of the day. But yes, all additional damage and defense modifiers are indeed applied to these things, so make notes. But no, Wigfrids cannot gain inspiration here. However, both the mechanics of a Bat and Wolfgang's mightiness do actually come into play, so be aware of that. And while that is the bulk of the release already, there are still a lot of little things to take notice of. Say like the game being very subtle about warning us against using normal weapons against planar defense having mobs. A teensy tiny blink and you miss a flash of lunar light is gonna be this indication from here on out, it seems, so be sure to keep an eye for it. To continue, grazers can now not only be examined by all survivors, which might get interesting, they also no longer care about what we wear. This means both bright shade gear and the enlightened crown will have no impact on their neutrality as they once did literally one hotfix ago. But further still for these balls of lunar mist, their aggro has been adjusted to not only drop faster, but seemingly trigger from further away as well, so be mindful of that for sure. But lastly, two bright shade gear highlights. The swords have a small particle effect to their hits now, and bright shade bombs are not only now able to hit throwers again, they have a new sound when thrown. Give it a listen. And there you have it, everyone. Hotfix number 4 for what we now know as the Lunar Roots update for Don't Starve Together, and the first one in the From Beyond story arc. Now, I was ready to avoid it entirely, but a second look told me that we did need to get the information out there, so I hope it was worth it. Thanks for watching, folks. Well, wish it to all. I'll see you next week with the official release of all this, but I'll see you in the next one regardless. Bye-bye.